Hello, Command WWII and welcome back to Strategic Command, World War II, War in the Pacific, Rise and Fall of an Empire. I guess every time. Anyway, yes, welcome back to the Marco Polo 1937 through to 1941 campaign that dropped as part of a new DLC, where we have, of course, playing as the Japanese on veteran difficulty, trying to do our best to take out China. We are a year and a half, not quite a full year and a half into the campaign. And after a little bit of squeaky bum time early doors, we seem to kind of turned ourselves around, and we're now in a pretty good place. And the plan, indeed, for this one is going to be to really try and make some forward movement and push into China proper. Really quite like to, if we look at our aims for 39, secure Nanking, secure Shanghai, probably push in here. If we get all the way down to Wuchang in its area, that would be great. Definitely take out Vishanti and maybe even threaten Taiwan as well, Taiwan. So that's the general ambitions. Lots going on. As I said, we're in a pretty good place. It is the tail end of our turn. I did just do one small thing just after loading up the game, was I shuffled my brigade here over from Xinjiangao closer to Funing, just to avoid these rebels popping up, which does leave us a little exposed on the city from a potential Chinese ninja, but I don't think they've really got the forces to defend that. So that's where we are. So we'll just quickly hit turn, and we'll see what response China pulls through. Nice to see a reasonable bit of money flowing in now. Hopefully we can get some more as we claim a few more areas. Oh, and they're running away. I like that. Although I suspect they're probably going to be putting some defences around Nanking. Yeah, that was always going to be a little bit exposed. So we ended up with a 4-4. Which actually is manageable because this is an army group, so this is worth a lot of value. And it's now down to 6. I'd like to see if we can kill that next turn. That'd be quite a prize. Okay, we have got ourselves a random little regiment dude. His job is going to be garrison squishing. Possibly the one down here, just because it's less forward facing. Although maybe even, I don't know, we'll find somewhere for him. But that's a plan for those little fellows. Okay. Where should we start? So up here, nothing much is going on. Yeah, I don't really trust you guys. Down here, we're pushing towards capital. We are 2 tiles away from Jiangti. We do have an exposed HQ, but everyone also needs a little bit of a break. This 07. This army group would be good to kill. Oh, 0 to 5. I can't say no to that. Oh, actually, we got 6. Let's finish you off. Because I think we might be able to put some pressure in and possibly put some attrition on those fools. Okay, that's clearly not as good, but that's okay. Let's see if we can't kill this guy off. Oh, defensive artillery, it's fair. Let's get you guys to swap. Didn't quite get the kill. I'm tempted to come all the way in here. That may be a little bit crazy ambitious, so maybe I'll hold off on that. Okay, so this guy might survive a turn, which is, I suppose, okay. Let's move our HQ down just so everyone's is reasonably well supplied next turn. And let's actually, I can't move you any further. Fine. Okay, 2 HQs in here. I'd love to kill an HQ. We'll see how we go. But yeah, if we can take the actual city, we could potentially starve these guys out. Although, I mean, 3 to 2 off an army group's also not a terrible result. Here, let's start. How many shells have we got? Yeah, you guys need some artillery. 2 shells, so let's launch them both at this fine fellow. Okay, that wasn't expected, but I'll take it. 4, we can get 4 to 1 right there. And just like that, yeah, let's move you in. Yang Falls, which is pretty good. I want to move you all the way. Okay. I was going to move you into here. A 5-1 on an HQ. Yes. And a retreat. Now supply next turn. Not ideal where you currently stand. I'll take the 3-1 to start off with. Oh, you've not done a strike either. Okay. I will. They might just beef themselves up, but... Actually... Let's go and see if we can't kill the HQ. Okay. We'll move you up. Possibly here to defend it? No, because I want to move artillery here. Okay. I don't think they're going to advance into this gap. But you never know. So next turn, these guys, not the greatest supply in the world. But then neither are these chaps, because they're now cut off from the HQ. Their supply is probably going to come from over here. So I think we can probably push them back anyway. I mean, I'm not sure if there's much more strength down here. Nice. And we're kind of closing the noose on Changde a little bit. That's okay. I'll put pressure. Do you know what? I will do this. Oh, and we even got a little bit of luck. 4-1. Okay. That was hashtag very good. We do have our bombers. Okay, we could maybe kill that guard unit off. That brigade off, but he's not much more of a nuisance, to be perfectly honest. Now over here, we were just doing some kind of mopping up operations. You do have a shell. Let's use a shell. Should make your life a lot easier. There we go. Move in and take the city. I'm going to move you down here. Because our defenses seem to be starting to get a little bit lackluster. I do need to watch our supply. Let's stick you on this town, which should make life pretty good for everyone. Indeed it does. That's a 0-0, so we'll hold off there. You are sitting on a 7. Can't even bump you up. Tempted to focus on this industrial center and try and see if we can't take it next turn. Yeah, let's bring you over this way and we'll bring... Actually, you guys could do it. No, future attack. Let's bring you in here. Okay. Fine. I don't think he's going to be able to do that much where he is. Get a 3-1. Yeah, let's do that. You can go back over there. Just set yourself on the city. He'll probably heal up, but that's okay. If he's healing up, he's not attacking. And then we can probably just swing him with armor and cut these guys off. This is quite a nice little hole we're starting to create, although I don't have that many troops with which to fill it. Good. Again, we've got some bombers. That's probably a better use of our bombers, to be honest. Let's do that. Maybe defensive planes? No. Okay. Let's just hit him again. Okay. Good. He's now having a bad day, which is always what you want to see. Okay, over here. Over here, I think we can take out the airfield, but not the city this turn. Horses just need a bit of R&R. I'll leave you... probably just standing where you are. That's some terrible odds. So let's focus on this direction for just now. Good. Although, can anyone actually move in and take the city? The airfield? No. Slightly less than good, but there you go. 865444. It does drop off quite quickly. I don't know if that's going to make any difference. No, it still made this one 6. Okay. Alright, a bit of a trickier angle then to come around and get Nanking on this side, but we'll do what we can. Yeah, okay, hopefully if artillery can help dig him out. Everywhere else, it might be actually, it might be a quick one. Yeah, you're just kind of doing guard duty on the minute, which is fine. Okay, so we have 176 monies left over, which is pretty darn good. I would like to keep purchasing divisions. How's our research sitting? Logistics is bumbling away, industrial tech's bumbling away. What else would be good? I mean, infantry warfare would be useful. Tanks and things would be good at some point. Don't really care about naval construction, to be honest. Let's put one in here, and then we'll be by unit next turn. I'd like to try and get a few more divisions rolling out. One thing I would like to do is maybe just, yeah, top up some of these, just so we're in a bit better state, just in case the Chinese Navy, not as many ships, but they might make an appearance, or we might want to use ours to do a little bit of scouting. Okay, fine. Japanese national decreases. Oh, that's not good with the resignation of Prime Minister Konoe. China continues to counter Japanese attempt to subvert the Chinese Republic. Okie doke. They're running away, which makes sense. And resupplying, which actually doesn't really make sense. Fine. I mean, it hurts more, but on a monetary basis, probably not much in it, to be honest. Definitely want to see if I can kind of close this little pocket off. May not have the troops for it, but we'll see how we go. Ooh, horses. Nice. You guys can start on this land, and so can, well, these regiments not want to do it this turn. This division, though, where needs a division most? You've got 4. You can have 4 if I steal this one. But there's also a lot of kind of open ground things. And actually, once you guys have taken Sushin, I don't know if you want to keep pushing this direction or actually want to swing down this axis towards Wuhan. Okay. So maybe I want to actually pop him here and bring over by boat, which is more expensive, but it's probably something we're going to have to start doing more of. That regiment, I'll hold fire and just bring them in as in here as and when, because they're just gap fillers. So you can just force march yourself over here, and we'll hedge over, and maybe you'll take up this position actually, or relieve. Nah, I probably won't relieve these guys. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I probably can't undo it because I've seen some troops. Darn it. Or some units. That's really frustrating. Okay. I guess we're just going to set ourselves up for this turn for next time. Let's hit that guy. Let's kill him off, because why not? Bring you in here. Let's get you on that supply. I actually quite like to heal you up if I can, but I can't. Bring you down here. We'll put a little bit more pressure on the city itself. Yeah, we'll just have that guy. Why not? Fine. And then you guys are going to put some pressure on this side. Probably look at some pretty good numbers. Yes, you are. Excellent. And yeah, do I want to do a small pocket or big pocket? Well, they've still got supply here. Let's hit that guy, move up the way. You can move over and cause a bit more damage, although I'm not going to get the kill. You're a bit weak. Let's pull you back. Let's indeed do this. Okay. 2 pockets. 2 pockets seems fine. Could get 1 damage there. Better off, I think, getting the 1 damage here. Because this guy's readiness and morale's terrible, and I think we might be able to just kill him off with these units. Oh, interesting. But that's pretty darn brutal. And you can come down and finish him off. Excellent. I don't really know which direction to go with you. Well, you're going to keep. Annoying that I can't see that. Your supply's terrible. Let's pull back to here. Okay. Kind of want to see if I could kill this guy off. I think it's more important to try and take this center. Like so. Okay, that was good. Oh, nobody there, but we can't quite reach it. Now, we are getting really ahead of our supply lines here. I don't really want to put you on a 2 next turn, so let's bring you back. Let's bring you back to a 6, actually. Likewise, if we can do that. Okay. Nice. It's okay. It's okay. Could be better. You don't need to stand there anymore. You're going to come down with this troop and support a push to where? You're going to come down here. Support push down towards Wuhan this way. Okay. I'm going to bring one of our fighters down here. Now this seems to be improving its supply. I'll bring the rest on next turn. Okay, you have 2 shells. Interesting we didn't take this airfield. Okay, there is indeed a rake of forces in Nanking, as one would expect. I really want to take this city so I can get a supply base. I'm slightly tempted to wait 1 more turn to get some better ability of a supply in there. Ooh, veterans. To get another shell. Let's move you in here so you're now adjacent. Let's move you down to hopefully give better supply to this little group. I mean, it's... Ugh. Yeah, this angle's not great. Okay. What we'll have to do for just now. So this seems to be a good area to push in. This one's going to be a bit harder. Yes, let's get that guy over there. Can we do it this turn? No, it'll be next turn. Fine. We'll get him moved over. And I think we'll have to start to see to do that more and more as the front moves down. Oh, Kindle, thanks for the follow. Okay, let's get ourselves one new... Not a new unit, let's purchase ourselves a new unit. Yeah. Do I need more artillery? What have we got? We've got one. It's going to follow this HQ. He's got one. You've got siege artillery or heavy artillery. I probably would be good to have at least one others. So as much as I would like more infantry, let's maybe buy one more artillery piece. Oh, I think I might be able to afford both. Yeah, nice. Okay, good. That's good. That was okay. That turn fell a bit slow. Well, that's nice though. For the Muslims of China, this was not just a national war of resistance against the Japanese. China was a homeland of the Hui people. And responsibility to defend it amounted to a holy war, a jihad. For them, almost all the Muslim generals in the National Revolutionary Army remained steadfast in their loyalty. Okay. Don't know much about the Chinese Muslims, not going to lie. Okay, so they've moved some of our industry out because probably it took so long to take it. Okay, so we've got an anti-air gun there, so I've got to watch my use of planes. Ow. Yeah, that's... No, am I going to lose a unit? First time in a long time. Not quite. Okay, good. They are using up all my shells, though, although an 8's nice. That's not. Look at them reinforcing their capital. How dare they? Opening British supplies to China via the Burma Road. Okay, okay. I think I will have to kind of push in from this angle with these forces. Because I think these guys are going to get stuck. Alright, I'll deal with you later. Right, let's get this cavalry all the way down here to help support. Right, how are we looking there? 2-0, really? Oh, your morale is pretty terrible. Okay. I think what we're going to do is rest a few of our units. Continue to mop up this little pocket. Yeah, we'll just hit you with that guy, and maybe finish you off with this. Okay. So if I can get you supplied, and actually you're on a 5, so let's get you supplied as well. Bring artillery in behind. Okay. And we'll squeeze up. So that was okay. Again, I would have liked to take this turn, but these guys needed a little bit of rest. They should be fine for supply. Yeah, hunky-dory. Should be able to take the town next turn. Okay. Meanwhile, in this direction, they reinforced this guy, which is a terrible use of resources. Although it's proving annoyingly difficult to kill him. Why can I not see this town now? Right, I'm going to risk you. Okay, I need to bring in some forces over here. What am I going to do? Be very frustrated is what I'm going to do. I suppose I can do this. That was too much effort to take that little town. I'm reading down here just as a bit of a blocking force to anyone coming in this direction. Okay. Let's bring the siege artillery down here, because I know my HQ now is getting pulled in 2 directions, which is not what you want. Really what I need to do is this guy to finish up here, and then he can kind of he can swing down this direction, so this HQ can focus in on helping out the Nanking front. Nanking front even. So I'll probably aim to do that from next turn. So we're getting a little bit all over the place. You keep your forced march going as long as you can. Let's come down this road and we'll free up that little troop there. You can get him for 2. I like the idea of that. Now we got him for 1. Try again. Again, just artillery, it's an expensive unit. Nice to inflict some damage upon it. Okay, over here, obviously things are not looking great. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to try and kill this unit and run away a little bit. Okay, he ran away, which is actually not ideal. Okay, I'm not going to be able to do that. Okay, we'll move our troops from this. Yeah, a little struggling here, a little struggling. We did bloody them quite heavily, but we didn't make that forward pressure that that I have been talking about. Right, let's get some reinforcements though. I would like a transport. Before I do that, you need to come out of the port. Oop. And what part of me wants you to come down here and help out, but the problem is supply is so bad. I don't know if we're going to be pushed through here or if we're going to be forced to come along this railroad. In which case you might be better off actually just coming down this way. So we shall do that. You are going to make yourself down south as well. I might relieve this brigade with a regiment. So let's pull one of them out. Because they can get some work done. Drop you in there. Okie dokie. I think that's us for the turn. 45 China, 44 Japan. Okay, so we're now almost on parity, minus the communists, but this is much better for us. Much, much better. And that's us. I'll put pound there. So yeah, again, nice gaps between what we're earning and what's dying, and in China is pretty much always above it. I got really confused by this staccato thing, and I'm a fool, and it occurred to me what it's talking about is essentially my turn and their turn is what you're seeing here. And I don't know why this didn't occur to me earlier. But yeah, so actually the amount we've killed has dropped off a little bit in the last few turns. So we just do have to watch that. Meanwhile, we are pretty good. I'm interested in research. They've spent about the same actually, and a little bit in diplomacy. Okay. Have you got much to write home about in terms of income? No. Good. We've got 154. I am going to throw a little bit more in research. Oh, I don't want to keep plugging away at that, so we've got my kind of big 3 down here done. Mobility would be pretty darn good. Let's get that. Bit more maneuverability for our forces. Whether we can afford to upgrade them all, I don't know, but let's do that. Yeah, annoying, but fair. Actually, and if you leave artillery there, I might try and see if I can close in and do some damage. Although we saw it was difficult before. Oh, I forgot to pull him out. That would be a shame if he died, actually, but entirely possible. Run away? He didn't run away. But yeah, I don't think he'll die, though. Get a little bit of pressure over here. That should be fine. Yeah, this is less fine, this little area. We're starting to get unhealthy losses. I might need to actually pull back a little bit. Yeah, okay. Measured restored impact on the dysfunctionality of Japan's government. The measured constitution granted military significant independence, undermining civilian control, providing the army and navy with direct access to the emperor, bypassing civil oversight, enabling them to act autonomously under his name. The military could also block cabinet formation by refusing to appoint a minister of war, giving them veto power over civilian governments. This system allowed the military to dominate politics, fueling Japan's militarism and expansionism. Good. Okay. Yet another division. Where are you going to go? I think you've got enough, because we're just actually going to pull back and form a bit of defensive line for just now, I think. Because I need to pull these boys back, heal them up a little bit, and then maybe try and push forward again, like we did last time. Probably could do with some more troops in the middle here. But I think we can do that. And then move you around as required. So I'm going to bring you just to here. I will keep two of them there actually, just as a bit of support. Just because there's a few communists looking at me a bit funny. Okay, down here, now we're seeing the numbers. There you go, morale's up, full strength. Get them like it's nobody's business. Yeah, bit of a defensive artillery, fine. But that don't matter nothing. And then I suppose move in with you. Huzzah! The capital shall fall. Let's move you there and move you down here. Look like we're gonna do some business. Alright. Finish him off. Okay. And then some of you guys I need to re-swing south. Oh, this might be a unique opportunity. I'm going to do that. Thank you very much. And then I'm actually going to start doing this. Oh, is there anyone that can get there? Yes, there is. Take the town. Beautiful. Okay, that maybe wasn't the plan, but it worked really well. Right, so you have got 1, 2, 3, you need another unit 4. Again, I'm going to kind of leave these guys because they're in a bad place. Bring one of you round. You're going to come all the way over here. And I want you to mess up that guy. You are going to come and assist with some shenanigans, I think. So supply next turn should be okay because we're not that far away, and you will be fine. Yeah, I will do that. I just want to weaken this guy so he doesn't pose a threat to anyone. Maybe not worth it from a cost perspective, but c'est la vie. That was pretty darn good. I will take that. And actually, can we maybe... Yeah, nice, good kill. Excellent. And we just keep the pressure going forward. Okay, good. Oh, I'm going to roll this because you might actually get a kill here. No, you didn't, but that's okay. And I don't think this guy's strong enough to knock you out. And we might be able to finish him off with a little bit of air power. Ah, this bomber is frustrating me. Okay. There's other things we can do. So this HQ needs to swing about and come over this way, right? No two bones about it. We'll leave is the HQ here to pick up Tan and then push down towards Wanqing, I think will be the plan. So you can start hitting him, but I just don't know if it's worth it. You can't even get close enough to do anything right now. So no, what I'm going to do is bring you over here. Can't get quite on the city, which is pretty frustrating. Right, you come to the airfield. Yeah, and let's just start moving some troops over. It's going to take me a turn or two to shuffle. You just come get this kill. Good. And I think even you... Yes, let's just abandon this front entirely. You slowly make yourself in position, and eventually I think maybe you'll come and stand on Yingqiao. I don't really care if they take these two back. It doesn't help them. And you need to pull out. So you're a little bit exposed. That's not necessarily the end of the world, and I wanted to bring another unit down, so you'll... So that's kind of your full quota, I suppose. Here... Yeah, here we're gonna... Unfortunately, bravely and boldly run away a little bit. Get them all healed up next turn. I don't think... I mean, they could... Ah, okay, I'll put you back all the way here. Let's not risk it. And then we'll see if we can heal up, get a bit of morale supply, etc., and maybe try and push forward, and then at the same time apply some pressure from here. Oakley dokley. I can't remember putting some of the Highlands last turn. I did not. Right, money's still coming in fairly well. Let's get ourselves, I think this time I will take another division. 130 still in the bank. Could get some artillery. What's our research cap? 600, and we've put 550 in. So actually, we can't invest in anything apart from naval construction, which I don't think I really care about. Increase supply distribution of ports. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. What else am I going to do with 50 points? Probably not a lot. Fine, I'll throw it in there for the sake of it. It's just because I've got the gap. That leaves me 80. Do I want a cavalry brigade? They are, yeah, they are quite useful for like scouting and stuff, so let me grab one of them. How's our national morale? 48. What's China's sitting at? 90. We've got a ways to go. Heavy Chajar Political Council surrenders. Thank you very much. Oh, actually takes units out and I get a little bit of money out of it. Excellent. More of that, please. Oh, some fighters I need to worry about. And money's coming up now. That's good to see. The Yellow River Flood. A deliberate breach of levees of the Yellow River in Honan by the NRA to establish a defensive barrier. Caused a lot of suffering. Expect resource reductions, unit damage, loss of MPs, and national morale for China. Good. Chinese guerrillas? Well, that's annoying. I categorically deny there being any partisan squares there. Okay, that was a good result for us. Okay. This, super annoying. I'm going to force march you guys in town. You won't be able to attack, but it's just a... Let's get some... Actually, we'll keep you there in case they move. Let's get some forces around these guys so we can stop them frustrating us. And again, here. I'm worried you're going to take this town. Can you get here? You can. Okay, you come up. I will send one other person north. We'll kind of somehow deal with them. Alright. You are in healing mode. Okay, that's good. So let me just... Yeah. Annoying BS, but okay. And I will borrow you as well. 4-1, that's impressive. But next turn, we'll kill you off next turn. Okay. Down here, now, oh, you were hurt, but I guess you were swapped out. Or healed, one of the two. Right, I'm assuming this chap is dead. Nicely done. Good. Actually, no, I'll take the 0-5. Maybe just kill this gentleman off. You can't move there. You can. Bit of defensive artillery, but that shouldn't be an issue. We'll pop you onto the capital. Ooh, 5-1. I go for it. Okay, nice little exchange. And if we don't kill it, you will be ripe for dying next turn. So even if they heal you, it's not going to do you much good. Okay, nice to see them fall. What do you get you? Can I wonder? Move you down here. Will you land on there? No, you won't. Okay. We are coming down this way. I could potentially just attack people kind of en route to help out. Oh, you've already used your strike. Well, let's grab the airfield. Yeah, sure. Bring you in here. 4-0. That is good numbers to see. Okay, so this is your kind of 5, and you've got 4. So actually you could do with, well, this guy. Beef up your group a little bit. I might bring a tank over to help you. Let's do that. Okay, maybe kind of cut some people off and things. Okay. Here things are... Well, things will improve because you're going to... actually, except that supplies a 1, so things are not really going to improve. Yeah, next turn it's not going to be that super awesome. Let's bring you out this way just so we can clear a space. You guys tell me all healed. I wouldn't mind a little bit of exploration. I mean, might as well nab that. I don't think you'll be cut off, but your morale's terrible because you keep spending time where there's supply, but it's not that good. 6-3, that's great, except I can't really follow up on it. So do you know what? Hold yourself. Hold. I'm going to bomb you because I might get the kill if I'm lucky. We've got escorts. Just like that. Good. You also have a strike. might just bomb their planes now that they've used their attack, to be honest. -3, nice. Okay, that's pretty good. Did I have any dudes in Home Island? No, 164 points. We can't actually build anything or pay for any more research. Let's just keep getting troops out. I think we probably are going to need more artillery and things going forward, but I feel the desire for a little bit more infantry, especially if we're going to have to leave some to deal with these shenanigans. Oh, finally making a push on Peking. Yeah, we lost the opportunity, unfortunately, but price we've got to pay. Nice, we've blocked our rebels in here, which is good. We'll try and get them finished off. And that's where we're going to bring this one to a close. So things starting to look pretty positive, I think, from a Japanese perspective. We're at least threatening Nanking, albeit that coastal route has got some problematic supply issues, which are going to continue to drag at our advance. But we did take out one of the Chinese states. I just suppose it's milestones we need to keep stepping along, even if it did then spawn a bunch of rebels to deal with. But overall, looking positive. I hope you've all enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one.